today I've decided to take a break from the kitchen and all the stuff that goes on with remodeling and all that. There's so many little things I have to do, and there's still a few big things that I really just didn't want to have to think about all that anymore. But I do want to get the basement done. At the end of June, Julie and Dan are coming for a few different reasons, and I really want to have it organized enough and enough stuff out of here and donated or thrown away that they know what has been left here for them, and then they can easily load it up and take it out of here. I don't want it to be a problem. I also, as well, want that for me. I want to load stuff up and get it out of here. If I want so bad to be minimal. I don't need a lot of stuff. I don't care for a lot of stuff. I don't want to manage a lot of stuff. The more we have, let me speak for myself, the more I have, the more it just overwhelms me. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know why I have it. I don't need it. I don't, what do you do? So I've decided that, if it's not something that I can use, but I don't want to let go of it, I'm going to put it in a quarantine box and leave it sit there, but write a date on it, like a month out or 2 weeks out or something. And if I haven't used it or thought of a use for it, or even thought of somebody that could use it by then, it goes to Goodwill or just donate it wherever. Because if I haven't used it, there's nothing in this basement that I've used outside of my kitchen stuff that I need. I can't think of very much I need. But there's things like boxes of pictures. And I remember there being many duplicates of those. Maybe I can put the duplicates in a box and ship them off to one of my siblings or my kids or something. If they don't want them, they can throw them away. They're pictures. How many of us print pictures off nowadays anyway? Not too many. We have everything on our phone. This is what I want to do today. I want to work here. I want to try to organize a little bit. I keep seeing things distracting me. I think I better just get started. So that's what I'm doing. I may scream if I see something that freaks me out or whatever, but here we go. Let's just get it done. So I put Amos outside and forgot to turn the camera back on, but I did get this corner cleaned out. This box here in the corner is marked sell. These are things that I'm going to want to sell, put on Marketplace. And this box is marked basement. This is stuff that needs to stay down here that doesn't really have a home right now. That's what that is for. I don't think it'll get very full. I'm hoping not anyway. And then this box here says set aside for now. This is like the quarantine box I was talking about. I don't know what's going to go in it yet, but when it's full, I'll put a date on it, like 2 weeks out, a month out, to decide if that's something I keep or if it's something I just close up and ship to donate. And I also have this box. I found a spider in it and can't find him again, so he's in here somewhere, but this is a donate box. I'm hoping, I set it aside, not over here. I'm hoping to have to continue to make donate boxes. Also, I have things of my kids that I'm coming across. And some of the things I want to put in their totes that I have for them to set aside. But some of it, I don't know if they want it now or not. And if I think that maybe they do, I will call them and ask them about it. And if not, then if it's something that can be donated or just thrown away or sold, I'll let them know that that is the option I have for them anyway. So, all right, so I'm going to keep going here for a little bit. Amos is being very helpful as far as being in the way today. He's very good at that, but he's just smelling everything. So I'm going to keep going. I'm running across a lot of books, and those will go in a box of their own if I don't want them. And in June, I'll let Julie and Dan go through them. I ran across this, and I keep finding money, so I might be close to rich by the time I'm done down here. But I ran across this, and I had to show it because this is the stool that the girls' dad, my husband, made for them when they were all potty training, because they were past the potty on the floor stage and not yet able to get themselves up onto the stool. But so he measured, and they were this far away, and this thing is so heavy, there's like no moving this, so because he didn't want it to slide on them. Anyhow, my youngest daughter Jill is going to start potty training my granddaughter Cicely, and we were talking about it yesterday. This is really heavy. I'm going to bring it out. I want to take this to her. We were talking about it yesterday, and I said, you know, I think I still have that step stool that Dad made. And she's like, well, that might come in handy if you can find it. Well, I found it. So I'm excited. I'm going to take it over to her on Thursday when I babysit. Oh, I'm so excited about this. This is so cool. Maybe we can pass it through the girls. I don't think my 13-year-old grandson needs it anymore. But you know what? I think it'd be kind of a cool thing to pass around to the kids as they potty train their kids. So I've got this one whole corner here cleaned out. This is garbage. And I'll take that with me here in a minute. But what I was noticing is I only put one thing in my donate box. That might have bothered me, but I've already taken up 4 or 5 bags and boxes. I think I took 2 bags and 3 boxes, or 2 bags and 2 boxes, so, but of garbage. So it's stuff that I obviously went through, you know, because I went through all this stuff not all that long ago, maybe a year ago. Obviously I didn't know then if I wanted it, so a lot of it just went in the garbage. No, I'm not parting with my saddle. I probably never will. My kids can pitch it when I'm old and croak, but until then, I'm just hanging on to it. And I want to make a place down here where people can sit and, you know, maybe my grandson would like to come and sit down here and play video games or whatever. I'm going to go upstairs for a little bit because of I swept this out and my throat's a little parched, and I would like to go get a drink of water or a cup of coffee or something. Plus, I think I'll go sit outside with Amos for a few minutes because he's been running around upstairs and heaven only knows what he's up to. But I feel good about that because these boxes in this corner here are stuff that's not staying. So I have a few other things. I have really old things from family, like I'm talking like 100 years old or older. I have to run all that by my kids. You know, if they want it, if they don't want it. Then I have boxes that are full of just stuff that a flip phone, Verizon flip phone. Must have been one of the kids', or maybe it was mine. It might have been mine or my husband's. This will take a long time to go through, but it's something that's got to be gone through because another thing is there's probably change in the bottom of it, and I would like to make sure I don't throw anything like that away. I'm just going to go upstairs and take a break and then come down and work for a while. I don't know if I'll record it or not, but I gotta go get something to drink because my throat is kind of icky, so. All right, well, I'm going on break. Okay, so I had to come down here this morning to get a few things, stock the linen closet upstairs with toilet paper and that kind of thing. And I'm looking at the area here that I cleaned out. You know, it's all this nice big space. And I'm thinking, okay, this is my kitchen stuff. I don't have to keep pushing those boxes into a pile. I can actually go through them and put them in the kitchen, what I'm keeping. So I'm like, this puts a whole new level of cleaning down here, you know, because now I can actually go through my kitchen stuff and either take it up, run it through the dishwasher to clean it good, or put it in a box to donate it, or take a picture and send it to my kids, see if they want it. But I'm like, this is awesome. This is just because a whole lot of the stuff can easily be gone. So, but all right, I am just so excited about that. So I'm trying to teach Amos that when I say I have to work, it means I have to do some work. I want him to understand that this is time that he needs to go do his thing while I do mine. And when I say work, I mean prepare for videos, work on my budget, work on my Bible study, whatever I need to take care of. But trying to get him to understand that at 6 months old is really, it's difficult because he sees me sitting here and to him I'm doing absolutely nothing and there's no reason I can't throw a ball. Which he brings things to me and I do that while I'm working. The problem is it takes my focus off of what I'm doing, even if it's just for a few minutes. And all of you know that when you focus on something to get it done and then you move away from it, it takes the wheels a few moments to get going again, to get back where you were. And sometimes you lose a train of thought on an idea or, whatever. Anyhow, so when I'm thinking I'm going to work and I'm trying to teach him that, he thinks it means his work. Get all the toys out, drag out some bones, and let's play. So this is what I've done. I looked up and turned on TV for dogs. He does not care. But he really doesn't care. It's just showing birds and squirrels. I don't know if you can hear the sounds of all these birds, and then when the squirrel comes on, it chatters. But he doesn't care. And there's 8, this can go on for 8 hours. Oh, look at the pigeon. But he doesn't care. He's like, no, we need to play ball and chew on a stick and get it all over the carpet. So we're working on this thing of my working and him knowing that it's his downtime, he has to play by himself. I'm open for suggestions. Why is my dirty sock out here? Did you get that off my bedroom floor? Oh, that's what I get for not putting him away. Huh? Can I have my dirty sock? Give me that. What do you want to do today, Amos? You want to train? Do you want to train? You know a few new things, don't you? We can jump. You like to jump? Yeah. And you... Oh my. Okay. Looks like we're training. Okay, sit. Shake. Can you lay down? Wow. That's funny looking lay down. All right. Can you please get your class clown stuff over with so we can get serious about this? Here. Okay. Can you lay down? Bang! Jump. Good boy. Wow, didn't even have to ask. I'm giving you something just for having a good attitude towards it. Jump. Oh, sorry about that. Amos, heel. Amos, heel. Stop. Good boy. Amos, heel. Amos, heel. Amos, heel. He's like, I don't want you doing that. And spin. Go the other way. Good job, buddy. Good job. Back it up. Good job. Good job. Roll over. Roll over. All the way. All the way. Good job, buddy. Amos, under. 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 Good job, buddy. Good job. You get a view for that. Good job. Sit up. Amos, center. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, you are all done right now. Okay, so today is Saturday, April 2nd. My plan is to work down the basement all day. Outside of potty breaks or if I get hungry or something like that. Amos is here with me, of course. So if he has to go out, then that's also another thing. That's the kind of stuff that pulls me away from it when I get down here and really get into it. I brought down a blanket for him and a bone. So that's what he's doing now. And I'm hoping and praying that he will be doing this all day so I can get a lot done down here. Now that I've discovered that I don't have to keep pushing that kitchen stuff aside. If I want to keep it, I'll take it upstairs and then I can run it through the dishwasher, do that. And if I don't, I'll pack it up for donating or I'll take pictures of it and send it to my kids and see if they want it. If they don't, it gets donated. So that's where we are right now. I'm just now down here. I've not been down here a full 2 minutes, I don't think. And so I'm going to kind of get my head about me and kind of lay out how I want to be organized. All right, so I'm making a lot of headroom here. Look at cleaning things out. I've got a lot of stuff that I want to sell. If it doesn't sell, it gets donated. I've already carried boxes up to the car for the donations. But here's my thing. I keep running across things that, like, I don't know if the kids will want it or not. Where's that? All right, here's a Pampered Chef pan. I don't want it. I'll run it through the dishwasher. And I'm sure, Julie, I hope you want it. If not, I'm going to donate it. Jesse doesn't want it. Jill doesn't want it. It's hard to have room for all these pans and all that kind of stuff. And I took what I wanted upstairs from what I've gone through so far. And it just really seems like I don't know what to do with some of this stuff. These quilts are ones that Grandma made. I don't want to get rid of them. I'll wash the pink one on top. I know what her mother made. I'll keep that one. I'm going to wash it. They're meant to be used, not to be stored. So I guess that's what I'm running across now is I feel like I'm packing this side back up again with stuff that is getting kept. I have a whole stack of empty totes, which is a good thing. That's the lids over there. But, like I have to go through this stuff. There's stuff that was Dad's, my husband's, like his death certificates and that kind of thing. The book that people signed when they came to his funeral. What do you do with that stuff? I want to keep it, but I don't know how, I guess. It's in a bag. It's all been protected. And I guess I just need to put it in a tote and put it in my storeroom because I want it safe, but I don't know what else to do with that. How long do you keep that stuff? I think what I'll do, because I made a tote for each one of the girls, maybe I should make one for myself, and then when I die, the kids can do what they want with it. They can pitch it, I don't know. I guess what I'm truly afraid of is taking stuff upstairs that I want to keep, and then it becomes cluttered. And then I'm like, I don't want it all. It's too much. It becomes overwhelming up there instead of down here. So I don't know. I think I'm going to work for a little bit more. I have a few more boxes to go through. I know I have a coffee pot and my espresso that need to go upstairs. Those are very important. So anyhow, I don't know. I'll take all the prayers, and I'm open for suggestions that I can get. So I believe I've gotten a little ways today, and I think it's like 11 o'clock a.m. So I've cleaned back to the sink, got all that cleaned out. I'm already thinking that when I go through the cells, I'm not selling those carts because I have use for those when the basement gets done over in the office area. But behind that is stuff I'm going to sell. And I'm thinking, things that we think have value most likely don't. They might have a sentimental value to them, but for the most part, probably a lot of that can be donated. And when I go through it again, I'm sure I'll end up donating it. I think I'm gonna go upstairs and get something to eat and have another cup of coffee or 2 or 3, and then come back down and figure out what it is I'm gonna do next. Okay, so this is what I did not want to happen. This is all the stuff from downstairs that I'm thinking that, I will need in my kitchen. And that's not even the most recent stuff that I took down, because I know there's other pots and pans and stuff down there still. So I'm sure I won't keep all of this stuff, but it's good stuff. So I just realized I have 15 cooling racks for cookies and bread and cake or whatever. And I need 2. And that might be one too many. But I do know somebody that likes to bake, a couple of my girls that could probably use them. So I'll take pictures and ship them out and, send them out the pictures to see if they want them. So that's where I am now. I'm on break still. I'm going to take my break now. I loaded up my car. It is so full of donations, trunk and back seat, that I think I'm going to take a quick run. I don't even have room for Amos in the car, and he's not going to understand that. But I think I'm going to take a quick run and go get and go drop that stuff off, and then come home and grab a bite to eat. I'm gonna take a cup of coffee with me though.